think it's safe to say that I'm hooked on Crusader Kings III. I just want to keep playing more. But this session comes particularly sad because I feel this could be one of, if not the, last session with Jarl Haraldr Fairhair, who historically united Norway, thank you comments, and apparently was just a very badass dude. And I think I knew that at some point way back when I played CK2 back in 2013. I've very clearly forgotten about it, but I think on some subconscious level I probably did remember. But his reign has been one wrought with honor, fear even amongst those who serve him and himself for his own life, and a long legacy and dynasty for even if he does die before accomplishing the unification of Norway. He can be proud of his legacy, surviving typhus, losing a limb. There's a lot behind our dear Jarl here. His story's so incredibly unique. Even the wars he's lost, he's truly not lost much. All the while, his crown authority reaches absolute. They hate us. And it means when we go into our vassal, or I should say our heir, things could go pretty bad. But we'll see how it goes. Now, we have a son who could get married here. He is an absolute amazing martial ability. And if we don't really have a lot of people, we can marry into our family. If we need to, I'm just saying, if it's necessary, we can marry into our own family, as long as they're a cousin. The religion accepts it, and I'm hoping inbreeding doesn't happen that quickly. I don't know. I just know inbreeding is a thing. This son has a case of the straits, so we will expect them to bear children. Our other son, I just will not expect children to be popping out. A 2-year-old, quick. Yeah, let's not marry our 16-year-old to a 2-year-old. 15-year-old, however, with another quick trait. We get an alliance out of Peckham here. They're Sami, they're super far away, shy, gluttonous, and stubborn. I'm into it. We don't lose any. Let's get our son married off, because he's, which one in line is he? He's one of our chiefs, because he's the one we just assigned as our new chief, but he's like really far down the line. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's the 7th born, 5th born son. 2, 3. Yeah, he's our 5th born son, so really he's not going to get much, which is fine. We have a vassal declaring a position. She's honestly, if we didn't already have our chief here, we could put our chiefess there. But I'm not going to worry about it. We should be looking at chiefdoms as well for learned folk. Like so. That's how we should be getting a lot of our people. I haven't really been looking through the local courts, and that's definitely on me. How's our control coming along? We still got 13 years left. And Frierick, yeah, you're still our best, aren't you? Yeah. Well, our wife is getting old too. Look at her. Oh, the beautiful 53-year-old woman. I'm married up, man. I'm married up, no doubt. She's rackish now? Whoa! She must have had a stress break. Ilva spends so much time in the brothel that it becomes her second home. Oh, she's just going out for fun. Oh, she's an architect, a giant, and quick. Ah, that's kind of, that depresses me. That's fine, though. I mean, it shouldn't depress me. I have a concubine. Whoa. You are not looking so hot, sir. You are wounded. You're child of a concubine. Somehow you inherited it all. Low chance of us murdering you. You just don't look so good right now. But you're in fine health, so I guess it's just the war. And if we wanted to declare war on you, we can not yet. Where can we go? Smoland. He's still at war big time. We can finally declare war on him. He has like no army. Oh, we absolutely have to swing in. I want the duchy. It's better for us. And I need to whoop him. He's so broke. Remember, we drained him of money. We should wait. We have no money either. Ah, it's so tempting. All right, we'll wait it out. We'll wait for our army to come back, even if he's able to pull himself back together. I don't expect him to do too much. Ooh, girl. I'd like to sway you because I might turn you into my spy master. If you show up in court. Alliance formed with my son. She's already a courtier of a different chief. Of my son. I want her in my court, dude. Oh well. Well, if we can't do any of that, we might as well raise our raiders here. And just start hitting up little towns and just trying to make some cash. Because we're going to be making cash very, very slowly. Fire and blood, yeah, we want the money. New Hogfoddy, my chancellor died. I'm assuming of old age. Natural causes, yep. Our son got married. We have a new Hafodi. It's a villain of a sort. She's not very good. Damn, she just is not a very good one. That's all right. Well, we're just gonna raid all of Smallland here, I think. Actually, no. Well, yeah, we should raid Smallland. But let's actually go across the lands a little bit, and then we'll raid them. Oh, yeah, you're gonna fight me. That's unfortunate. Because you're not gonna win this fight. Not only do I have way better trained men, and a greater assortment of different soldiers, and I'm an amazing leader, but also you're coming across the ocean. Our champion chieftain, Heralder, was wounded by the Earl. Our Engling wounded somebody else. Listen, we're just here to raid. Our champion chieftain Oystein, our son, ripped the head off of somebody else. Don't mess with us. We just want your money. And now we took your son. Our councilman died. I think we already knew that. Make us holy, dude. 50 piety, or we might be able to ransom them for 10 gold. Kill the kid. Continue on. I don't know where they're gonna go, because we're just gonna go and raid them elsewhere. Your hook on Chiefess is expired, and we took somebody else prisoner. The chief, sender, you're all toast. 10, decline. Who is this? You were the son of King Helgi. Now you're just kind of a nobody. They don't want you either, which is hilarious. They will take you back. None of you seem valuable to me, not valuable enough, rather. So we'll behead you. And then we'll go into our court. Prisoners. Behead you. Everybody be afraid. This is how it's gonna go down. And now we'll raid your capital. Isn't that shitty? To not only be too weak to stop the raids, even though you attempted to stop them, but he marches across your entire country and even raids your capital. We're sieging it down, apparently. I don't think that... We spend a whole year sieging their capital, raiding it. Why are we sieging this down? Oop, we're fighting. I don't want to fight, but we crushed them. Oh, that's so bad for them. Listen, I just wanted your money, dude. Now I'm gonna raid you for the money. And now I'm going home. See, was that so hard? I took money and pride, really. I didn't take your towns, not yet, that's later. Maya, you're in the way, excuse me. 64 gold, 64 prestige. You gotta love it. And they can go home to their wives and enjoy their night of relaxation. 120 gold. We're losing a lot of this, though. Why? Unraised men-at-arms under concubine limit? Shit, dude. Hey, can we have our son back? Who are you? You're a journaler? Reckless, misguided warrior, stubborn? You know what you are. A new concubine. Because I need them, apparently. I can make my religious person as a concubine. Absolutely, why not? Well, you know, hopefully the gods like it a lot. Our daughter, we don't want to take our daughter. Please don't do that, Mathas. Pretty, our courtier. Demand your conversion. You converted. Thank you. I can't take you as a concubine, however. But we are getting enough prestige now. And we got rid of one of those horrible religions that are just hanging around. Yo, Smallland is not looking so fucking good right now. I don't know if I'm gonna be actually able to freaking take anything from them. I'd just invade your kingdom if I could, but just the title? I don't know how they're gonna be able to stop us, if at all. Do we have no... Is that all we have? Yeah, I think that's all we've got. Alright, let's march in. I don't know if we're gonna be able to take things that have already been sieged. We're gonna try. But his last, probably one of his last wars of his life. His bravery demands, and his ambition demands he continues. And my boy is a brilliant strategist. That's incredible. A new opponent. Nothing in this world is certain, especially in times of war. The third Viking conquest of the petty kingdom of Wessex has been no different. As this conflict is no longer against Jarl Vang of Smallland, but petty Queen Margaret of Wessex instead, it might be wise to reevaluate the situation. She won the war and wiped him out. We can continue fighting this war. They have more men. I think we have to pull out. Though she's currently at war with us. Alright, we back out. Our daughter was released. Okay. Back up. My daughter is raised. She's still imprisoned. Let's get her out of there. Pay the ransom for her, that damn king. And we will disband. Well, poor guy up here is getting screwed still, but he's still in war. We could just swing up there and take him out before anything happens. He's small. He doesn't have much power. We'd sandwich in between them. And he has one ally. We'll take the duchy from him. He doesn't have a lot. How's our troops looking right now? They're not quite fully refreshed yet, so I think we'll wait that out too. All right, we're gonna swing in and scoop this up very quickly. Take our men and we're just gonna march up. I'm hoping we'll be fine. Pause it real quick. If we can get here before them. And now we're on the defensive. Yeah, they're gonna back up. We are great at sieging. We may be able to bring this down very quickly. Having served me faithfully as a spy master and trusted Freyric with the ability to travel freely within my court. However, I've now learned he has taken advantage of my hospitality by being indiscreet with my daughter. He's banging my daughter, who's married to the son of the king. Oh yeah, we can't have that shit. Dude. Fine, we'll hold on to the secret. And we'll blackmail him. We'll use both strategies. We had this before. It's a strong hook because he's banging my daughter. He hates me a little bit more. No. But I wonder what I can actually use this for. We can imprison him. But that's it. I can angrily marry him to somebody, but that's not going to happen. Let's hope we get some dice rolls in our favor so we can speed this up. There we go. We just got one. Done. Your prisoner is gonna die. He's a child. It's fine. And then after we kill them, we enforce our demands. We take it. Take a concubine from the prisoner that we took. That sucks for him. Yeah, now they're in bad spot here. Are we at war with them? They're attacking me. Well, I guess we can go fight them now. We'll continue fighting this war. I think he's gonna end up regretting it. We absolutely need to get rid of one of our domains, actually. We're gonna grant this to our son. That'll bring us under the amount our son will love us, and we're just gonna keep pushing here. They're gonna really regret going to war with us, I think. A call to war. Against King Hengi the Seer and of Sweden, King Olmi of Spain, the Queen, and I can get into war with Sweden, honestly. We'll jump in. But we've got our own things to take care of, but this is the first war. In his last days, he is hungrily seeking glory, and I'm hoping he can get it. Okay. Now I'll go over here and try to whoop them. I don't think they're going to be able to get away in time. We're going to cross that water. We're so much faster than they are. We're just going to kind of quickly wipe them out. Their ruler is there. He could die. Oop, I think we lost somebody in fighting. A chieftain has died. He died from his wounds. That was that was our marshal. But that frees us open to take the female marshal and send her in there. Okay, let's beat this guy down. Now we chase down who we can. Kind of whoop their ass. And then head back inside and start taking over. We'll speed it up. Impeccable household. We gained 150 prestige because our wife is amazing. What more reasons do you need? The war against Sweden is going fine, even though I'm not involved. And back to sieging, what we're best at. I know we're kind of zipping through time at ×5, but there's very little for us to have to focus on, other than marching back and forth. Haraldur Ingli increases prowess by 1. This happened despite your spouse's poor martial skill. Wow. Way to insult my wife. Okay. Another siege 1, and now immediately we can actually go ahead and end this war. He pays us money, he loses prestige. We can't change the piece that we get, so we're just gonna end it. And now we kind of have to swing into Sweden to fight. So, off we go. We'll do what we're trained to do best, which is just siege. Ilva comes of age. Holy crap, she's in gray eminence. Incredible. Unfortunately, we'll be married. We could marry her off to somebody in our court and keep her in court. That might not be a bad call. We're just, like, if we come into siege, He's got decades and decades of just sieging nearby areas that he just flies through them like it's some friggin' joke. This is why people are actually terrified of us. Even in our old age, even missing a leg, we have no issues taking things that are ours. Your granddaughter? A treacherous villain? I don't want to kill my granddaughter, so we will ransom my granddaughter out. I'll take the free money. I have no interest in any harming a family member. That's where our line is and always was. Family. Just trying to keep an eye out for Sweden armies. They're not in our territory. They're probably preoccupied being aggressive. I think at this moment, because it's Dynasty, we're gonna stuff our ears and not risk getting hurt. I don't want to die here. We're fighting a very big foe. Granted, we're on the side of an alliance, and we're not alone, but I don't want to risk it. Another 3 gold out of that siege, plus we just took it. All near our border, I think, is where we want to take. Looking for castles, basically. Well, we'll just hop over here then. Another martial perk, because we just keep rolling on down. Mercenary hire cost is not a big deal. Controlled territory advantage. I'd rather have an advantage on home if we ever have to defend against Sweden, deciding they don't like what we're doing here. Another place down. Two prisoners. Your prisoner. I don't like him. What is he, paranoid? He's just an albino. I'm not killing you for that. I'm killing you because none of you are part of my dynasty. The gods love me, dude. So much baby blood. Let's go to Upland. We'll siege out Upland. Your counselor has died? Our spy master. However, our chiefess here is incredible. And we're actually going to go ahead and send her some money as well. Ooh. How about an alliance? Let's get in an alliance. You are my spy master. You know what, actually? Let's send you a gift. I just want you to not hate me if you're my spy master. And you're an incredible spy master. So for now, I'm going to keep you there. Your spouse is just some rational dude. Your spy master and vassal. Chieftain. Yeah, she's a chief over here, I guess. That's fine. We don't pay attention to our home domestic life when we're at war as much as we should. Look at that. We just skipped like a month and a half of progress there. Who did we get? We got his mother. 25, huh? Drain your bank account? I will. We'll make him go broke. That'll be our tactic, is to basically hit up the cities and just make them go broke. My daughter will accept. There is Sweden's army. Yet another siege won. Your parents are father of Jarl. You're a Jarl? You're dead. A little boy Jarl. Next. You gotta stop me. You can't let me just siege your lands like this. This is what I've been built to do. A lot of power seats being taken away, but again, Heraldr is more focused on this. It's an honor thing. We might not even get much, but... Greetings, my sensible liege. I've been hosting your Chancellor, Chieftain Oinstein, for several weeks. He has helped me truly see the splendor of you. Well, he's my son, so brothers talking kindly to other brothers is very appreciated. Hey man, do you want to jump in on this sieging thing? Because right now it's just been all me. Another chief. I'm gonna kill him off. I'm literally killing off everybody I control simply because Heralder believes, now especially, that he's devoted servants, that it is his blood right to rule as he does. So we can enforce our demands, which we're gonna get very nothing of. And by very much nothing, I mean literally zero. We're not gonna get land for this, but our allies are gonna love us, so. Our chief just loves us now. You learn of Christina's secret lover, your courtier. You have a secret lover. Thank you, my wife. We'll take a free. Oh, we're fighting now. We're at 100 though, so I think we're just gonna enforce our demands and get out. Never mind. Hopefully they enforce demands. Thank you. We won the war led by King Oni of Sopni against King Borvik of Spain. Based on their contributions. Our score is literally everything. We won this war for him, basically. And so he truly, truly, truly loves us. Because of we won the war. You inherited the kingdom of Sognin from the chiefess Uvil Sogin. Oh, did we take anything? We lost our marshal, she died. That's what we inherited. We'll just get our other son up here. We are just filling, our council I think is like children now. Your woman, that's fine. Your steward and champion, your son, your spy master. Do we have a good vassal that's a child? No. But we do have a great one. That's just something else. So let's get him in there. And I can't help but be proud of the way our lands are looking overall. We'll take a look at the claims of our children and make sure we hook up somebody who has nothing with something. So we'll give you Sogin, the chieftain of Sogin, because it is yours to inherit anyway. So you immediately become that. Oh my god, you're maimed. You're drunk, my poor boy. You're oh, you're the one that's gay, unfortunately. But you're still an incredible warrior. You're sadistic, forgiving, and paranoid, which is kind of weird. Skilled technician, reckless, but you're a berserker, maimed, all that anger that you kind of hold, but you came athletic like me, but you're in poor health. At least my grandson will be able to inherit. I'll offer guardianship. We'll just raise him as best we can. We have no prisoners, and pretty much everybody except for our granddaughter really likes us, but we can send her 12 bucks, and she'll like us a lot more. We have a lot of money as well, and so I think this is where we start saying, hey, let's start spending some money on really improving our capital here. And we'll get some, just some tax improvements. How quickly that money goes, but to be honest, having our council tax collector be actually pretty good goes a long way. Oh, our armies are still raised. Yeah, let's bring them home. There we go. So we have no armies raised. Peace is once again across the land. This guy's still at war. Attacking, defending, defend, truce, truce. So they have a truce with us. I think we're gonna go ahead and just fucking jump in and take that duchy. Oh, we should just be sieging along the way. Everything along the way. I know we're gonna be hitting attrition, but that's okay. This is what we are made to do. Okay. Next. They're fighting. I don't know why they're hostile. I think it's simply because we're fighting the same enemy. Outliving a child. Oh, Odin. How could you do this to Bottlefur? If I have sinned, why did you not punish me instead? He was blameless. My perfect son. He had so much more life. Ooh, we're gonna have a mental break. 44 stress. Our boy has died. He was a maimed drunkard, and he died from internal injuries. He did not deserve this. We become overwhelmed by stress while we're at war. It's okay, it's only level 1. We can lawfully imprison Grima if we so choose. We have a couple vassals expecting powerful positions, but we can just send one some money, just so he'll leave me alone. We'll call one ally into war here, just for insurance. A drink to remember him. Ilva can help me get through this, which will give me a confider, which gives me diplomacy, and me and my wife just grow closer. Nah, we'll do this. We'll take. I'm gonna be confide in our wife, as it should be with these two. Our ally is joining a war. Is our wife dead? No. We'll have her help us manage our domain. I think our stats dropped a little bit. I do not know why. Managed a grief. So it gives us -1 to a bunch. Our son has no reason to stay at court, huh? A level 19 marshal. Do you have a claim on something? I'll give you a chiefdom. I mean, it might not be bad for him to leave court, but he's an analytical paragon. Is there a reason for me to keep him around? I think I'm just gonna let him go. He's such a good strategist, though. We gain stress for being ambitious, so granting our land to our boy is a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. We're overwhelmed by stress. That's ridiculous. Well, I wanted him around because he could make a very good future vassal. Let's see. Our son and... Uh-oh. What? Son of King Helgi. Oh my god, I thought it said your son. Oh, I was so scared. Okay, we're fine. Alright, they're actually trying to attack us here, so we're gonna swing in and try and fight them. My wife, High Chief of Ilva, is once again absent from our chambers as night falls. She has been distant lately, lost in thought and rarely seen at court. Am I not enough to her satisfaction? I confront her, you start to find secrets, I'll watch her every move. I'll confront her. How can you even say such a thing, Heralder? I would never take a lover. I have little choice but to take her word. That's alright. I'm fine with her being upset. We're gonna fight these guys. I'm going after them. There we go. Just want to fight him. Your daughter's about to leave court. That's fine. She can go. Actually, you know what? No. Why would we not marry her off? Let's get an alliance. Finland. Chiefdom of Angerland. We'll get an alliance out of that. That's fine. Sorry, my daughter. You're useful to me. You took your foe, Jarl, hostage after capturing him? Oh, we could murder him. I think we should, too. We could just end the war, actually. Which we should do, because he's got his own fight going on. I'm just going to enforce the demands. Cold-hearted Jarl, may your rot humor is rot ever living, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, eat it, dude. We have way too many titles, but we got lucky and we kidnapped him because we're incredible at sieging, if I may. You may usurp the Jarldom of Trendelog. How do I usurp it? I need 250, which is fine, and then we can usurp it. Okay. Too few champions. An alliance, an alliance. I think these are all family. Your son. We're in line to inherit titles. I don't want to declare any wars. I know we have low control. We need to get rid of some titles here. I think we'll start giving them to our other boy. Here, let's see what we just got. We want to give it to people who don't have a lot of land. So we'll just keep on getting rid of stuff, because basically if we give it to people who already have land, they're going to have more power. And if they have more power, they're going to start asking for a lot of stuff, or even be looking to get rid of stuff. And by get rid of stuff, I mean like get rid of us. Oh yeah, we'll give it to our boy here. So now we've got ourselves all managed up. And we're slightly connected here. We're gonna be able to usurp, I think. We're gonna be looking for money. We're gonna be saving money and waiting for them to get out of war. We wanna ally with our boys. Our woman, we are gonna have yet another child. That's interesting. Our other son, our grandson rather. Marvelous. Who are you being taught to? Who's teaching you? Who's your guardian? Nope. Is there a way to tell? Well, you're already being educated. I just hope you like us. Let's get our men home. We might even do some raiding. So we'll go ahead and raid Sweden. We're gonna get 17 gold out of it. Keep murdering people. I'll loop around. The idea is just to make some money. So we can usurp. Fire and blood. Perfect. Now let's get out of here. Our glory is widely known. We are now exalted among men. Holy crap. We're just loved. We're just loved, man. What do we have to do? Cannot usurp the primary title of someone fighting in a war. Could you get out of war? Please? You've been in war for years, I feel like. We could also just declare war on Skane, it looks like. A foreign ruler. Literally, we could just invade their kingdom now. We seize all their titles. It takes us 1,000 prestige. You kind of want to do that, I feel like, on Sweden. He's got less men than us. Ah, that's so tempting. Who are you? Just a vassal of ours? You don't have any particularly good skills. I'd make you a religious person, but that doesn't work. Our giant son is incredible, though. I love him. Our other son is just not good enough? Man, all of our kids are so good. But I do want to put our other boy here. You're not going to like us, so I'm going to give you some... Oh, that's a lot of money, dude. Never mind. I'm just going to sway you. You're my boy. But look at this man. Oh, can we get a close-up of that, Dean? Look at how beautiful that boy is. He's so big. I love him. Chieftain Halfdan, you are one of my favorite children. You're the twin. All right, let's go into our decisions. We're going to invite champions. We can talk to our confidant, which lowers our stress, which I think we should do. We could call for a hunt as well. I think we'll wait on that. I would love to see this guy drop out of war soon. Another boy. A useless boy, so just give him a Norse name and we'll forget about him. We have, like, it's too many kids. I don't know what they expect me to do. Hey, welcome. Our granddaughter was taken prisoner. I don't particularly care. You're still at war. I'm just gonna wait it out, I think. Like, what should I... The terror from Tunsborg. For years, I have swept out on devastating raids, bringing the full fury of Odin to a trembling world, for surely if he disapproved, he would have struck me down by now. Instead, my household sleeps surrounded by the stolen fineries of foreign rulers, and exotic slaves warm my bed. Truly, noble and peasant alike quail at my approach, and parents silencing crying children with a threat that I'll visit. We gain the trait of Viking. Martial prowess, prestige, and other Viking characters. We become a true Viking. That is so cool. Oh, the life he's led has made him a Viking. We're still such a good fighter, dude. It's so good. Hey, get out of war if you could, dude. You're melancholic. You're just gonna die. I could join the war on your side, but I can't. Actually, no, I can't. Just lose it. I could just declare war on you, maybe. Whoop. Another perk. Our army maintenance is so much cheaper. Take an alliance. Found a new kingdom. Pause. What? We can ransom. Hang on. Court. Prisoners. We kill babies. That's why we're so scared. Okay. You found a new kingdom. I will unite my realm under a new kingdom title to belong to my dynasty for all time. You create a new kingdom. Every duchy title you hold becomes a de jure duchies of our kingdom. Your level of fame is illustrious. You're an independent ruler. You hold 3 duchies, or your realm size is 30. $300 gold, 500 prestige, and 200 piety. I think we take it. Why don't we make a kingdom? We are now a mighty king. I have done what no one else could. I have united the lands of Viking with those of Vestland and Agder. All my life I have worked for this, to call my vassals and make them swear fealty anew. And now and forever will they pay homage to me, not only as their liege, but as king. King of Viking. We created a king. Our realm will last forever. I love that we think that that's going to happen. We can adopt succession types. You may pick now. Partition succession makes us weak and divided. Perhaps the realm's magnates would accept historical alternatives. We're going to be able to stop our kingdom from falling apart when we die. Any of my held titles, all of these. Your highest held title is greater or equal to the kingdom rank. We're going to do it. Think on the matter. A question of succession. The question of who shall succeed me after my death has plagued me ceaselessly as of late. The threat of splitting the realm over ever on my mind. Of course, while it is usually difficult to persuade the realm to accept a new order to the succession, it can be much easier to return to the old. The old ways are best, The ancient ways of my people were best. Kingdom of Viking will gain Scandinavian elective. The ruler and all de jure vassals except barons can nominate an heir amongst the ruler's extended family and any available claimants. Voting power in the succession law is influenced by the oh my god, no. Hang on, I don't want to do that. Let's just do this for now. We don't have to make that decision yet. Oh, we're missing all of our... Oh, it went away. Okay, so... Did it not work? So we used all of our prestige to do this. Well, we need prestige. So, we finished that. What we're gonna do, now that we have a kingdom, we're gonna make sure everybody's in control. 5 years over there. We're gonna need to raid, obviously. We still need to usurp, which requires money that we don't have. So I think we're just gonna have to go for raiding. We are king, which brings about, I'm not entirely sure. I'm a little nervous because I'm not entirely sure what switching to a kingdom does. We have a lot of claims. I'm still worried this is all going to break apart. I also kind of regret clicking on adopt a new succession type, replace my succession with the local type of elective succession. I guess I should have read that. That's unfortunate. We're going to work off the rest of our stress. We're going to get sweaty stench for a year. But we're going to bring us from being overwhelmed by stress. We hold too many duchies. As king or emperor, you can only hold 2 duchies. Personally, before your vassals start getting jealous, the more duchies you hold above this, the more envious they become. So we need to get rid of some duchies here. I think we're going to give it to our son Oystein because he doesn't like us very much. And he has a claim on it. So we will grant the duchy, the jarldom rather, to our son here. He'll become a jarl. We'll be able to not hold too many duchies. He's going to want a position on the council, but honestly, he's fine not holding one. And I think we just start getting ready to raid. But I think this is where we also say goodbye to our dear king, who not gonna lie, I'm surprised is still around. But at the ripe age of 55, he's a little bit sweaty, definitely grieving, but is feeling fine and has a large family. Everything seems to be all right. He's lost one singular boy, but has so many children beneath him, and they all truly do love him. Jarls, chieftains, and more. And our dear son here, the skilled tactician that he is, will be the one to become the king when all is said and done. I'm excited to see how this goes, as the North continues to fall apart, and we continue to take hold.
As they say in primary school, be kind, don't be a cunt. Give or take, that's what they usually say. Just be sure to do what you wanna do.